What are my pregnancy non-negotiables as a child-free woman? An excellent question, a fun prompt, an amazing hypothetical. I don't want children, but I would probably have a kid if all of these things were met. Let's dive in. Number one, I need to be a deity to you pre-marriage. I want to be worshipped. Nothing less than Helga Pataki's little shrine to Arnold. That needs to be me every day before we're married. I need to know that that's your bar for me. Now, and that's just for marriage. Like this is phase one. This is phase one right here. So we're getting to the pregnancy part, pregnancy non-negotiables, but I do need this to be married, period, to anybody. This is somewhat in chronological order. So next, we need to have a prenup. Once again, necessary for marriage. But in that prenup, it needs to be discussed. Many things will be discussed in the prenup. One of which is that you will get full custody. Full custody. If we are not in this together, then you are in this solo. Welcome to single fatherhood. We need to have the signed, sealed, delivered, kissed, prayed upon, blessed by a priest. That will be in the prenup. Now we're making some forward. I need my name dropped, meaning I need to be married. Now, I don't actually want my name dropped. I really like the way that my name sounds as a whole, including my middle name, but I do need to be married before pregnancy could even be considered. I am not into having kids out of, like, there's some people that are like open to that. There's a lot of like single moms by choice. No hate to y'all. I'm just saying that I would require marriage. I think I would like to be married, but I also have no idea. I've never been married before. All of the people that I know who have been married have said that they would never do that again, but I just don't know that trauma. Maybe I just want to dip my toes in a little bit. So yeah, next, no kids before mine. If you already have kids, I need you to absorb those children back into your body via, I don't know, osmosis, the Lord. It does not matter. You cannot have kids before mine come into the world. Now, would I date a single father in general? No. I will make an entire other video about that, but there cannot be any children before mine exist. Now, mind you, I'm also a child-free person. So I am actively dating people who also would like to be child-free. But so ideally, those people also do not have children. Now, moving on, you need to find the cure to NMO. Which is basically like finding the cure to MS. Why? Because I have NMO. It makes the thought of giving birth even worse than the nightmare that it already is for me and what it would do to my body. So you need to cure that, or you need to find somebody who can cure that and then do whatever kind of hoodoo that this would require to me cure my NMO, and then we could discuss. Okay, moving on. I need 5 million liquid before we start trying. $5 million liquid. I can just right there before we start trying. Also, I would like to say that when people say that they are trying to get pregnant, I am immediately appalled. Like, why are you telling me such intimate news about your sexual, not even history, your sexual present? Like, have some decorum, please. Now, along with this, let me make sure I don't give too much away. Along with that 5 million liquid, if I already have 5 million liquid at this point, I need you to give me another 5, so that way I could have 10 million. You're not piggybacking off of my millions. I need that to come from you, because I am putting my body, my health, my sanity, my sexiness on the line for an offspring. The least you could do is give me $5 million. Moving on. I need monthly gifts during my pregnancy. And I'm not talking like cute flowers. I'm not talking like, here's a new notebook. I'm not talking, oh, I made you an arts and crafts. No. I'm talking vacations. I'm not a car person, but I'm talking gifts, like you got to know me. And I'm not going to tell y'all what that is because they need to know me. And I need monthly versions of this throughout my pregnancy. Ooh, and maybe like an extra bump in one for like per trimester. So 3 nice ones per trimester. And then a monthly like solid gift for the entire 9 months of my pregnancy. Also, you need to pay me for my lost income. And I'm done working forever now. I have created life. I have become a portal to another realm. Existence, a soul has been created in my body. That deity that we just mentioned earlier, I have arrived. It is here now. It is me. And deities don't work. They don't clock in, clock out. What's a 401k to a god? So you need to pay me all of my lost income from the time that I was not working, and also I will never work again. Now that we're clear on that, let's move on. I need an impressive push present. Now, the monthly gifts, like the vacations and things like that, I love that. My impressive push present, I'm going to need an island. I am going to need something that is concerning to capitalism. Like, I'm going to need that as my push present. Because as we have discussed, I'm a god now. Moving on. I'm gonna need a doula, a night nurse, a nanny, a chef, and a housekeeper. Why? Because as I said earlier, I'm done working forever now. I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling at this point. I have done everything. And now the everything that I have done is sitting here breathing, existing. The least you could do is make sure that I am incredibly comfortable and secure, and I have an advocate during that process. I am resting fully now that I have reemerged as a goddess. I want somebody to help me throughout the entire process. I do not want to even have a thought of, oh my goodness, I might lose my hobbies, I might lose my time, I might lose pieces of me throughout this. No, nanny's there. Go help out. No, I'll still be present. I'm still gonna love my baby. But the nanny's gonna do all the stuff I don't wanna do. The chef, because why would I? I'm not working. The housekeeper, because I'm not working. Now that we're all on the same page again, a mommy makeover. Now, this is not to say, listen, moms, you sexy. All you moms, you sexy out there. Why? Because you are goddesses. You are goddesses. My mommy makeover would be because, one, I'm obsessed with the way that I look right now. And I know that would change a little, like, in varying degrees. I would love like a little bit more hip. I'd love a little bit more boob, but there's a lot of other things that could go into becoming pregnant and giving birth. Like some women lose teeth. So your hair starts to fall out. Like your things start changing. Sometimes you get like lumps in places, and I'm just like, what? Whatever it is, I'm getting it, and you gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for it. So everything just got deleted. So I'm a little mad right now, but I'm gonna calm down because the rest of this video is still important. So we've already discussed the mommy makeover. Next, bring me my best friend for my entire pregnancy. I have been lightly inconvenienced because of the fact that this last portion of my video has been deleted, and I can already feel the rage boiling within me. I am insufferable when I am lightly inconvenienced, and I don't think that my husband would want that, and so he's going to need all the support that he can get. My best friend, the doula, is going to need all the support that she can get. My best friend needs to be right here the entire time. And along with that, if she's not able to like continue working during that time, she needs to be financially compensated. Like she cannot go broke because I need her. And so that's not my responsibility because I'm no longer working. But she is my responsibility because she's my best friend. And you know what? Within her being under the umbrella of my responsibility as being best friend, my loyal subject, my husband, the person that has that wants this child, whatever. He needs to financially compensate my best friend. Yes, 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 because I need her, which means that you need her, which means that we need her, which means that the baby need her. So best friend needs to be sitting right there entire time. Everybody's life will be so much better for that. And now we wrap it up with, if anything goes wrong during my pregnancy and after birth, I need to be paid $1 million for each notable damage. That includes diabetes, fractured bones, clogged milk ducts, all of the other terrifying things that can happen after pregnancy, during pregnancy. If I lose my hair after pregnancy, that 1 million is very quickly going to become 15. And you know what? I think I'm going to include all of these things in the prenup, so that way he can't try and schmooze his way out of this. No. All of these things will be included in the prenup, so that way if a time comes where it's like, oh, well, I think I changed my mind. I think I really want kids. Oh, Sheena, don't you think I want a kid? Okay, I'm down. Do you have 25 million on hand right now? Because you will be spending expeditiously. That card gonna be loose in your hand. Arguably, just give it to me now. Just give it to me now. And then sure, we could start working for that baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I think that every woman and every person that can give birth needs to have a list, not necessarily similar to this, but inspired by this. You need to have your non-negotiables list on hand, because the way that these men and people with penises are just reckless. They think that it's no big deal to just give birth, to pop out a baby, to help them make their legacy. No, they just go ooga booga in your face loud enough. And a lot of people that can give birth out there are just either like, oh, well, I want him to love me. Oh, well, I don't want them to leave. Oh, no. We need to know our worth. And that's not just one. There's several mentions of millions in this, right? Now, and as I continue to mature and as I continue to love myself more and more each day, my worth will continue to grow. So that 1 million by next year might be 2. By 3 years might be 7, right? Like, it's just going to continue. And I need all of us to know what our worth is, not just financially, but also to just within ourselves. So that way, if somebody just looks at us as a simple breeding machine, you can know without a shadow of a doubt, I'm worth so much more than this. Ugh, go away. We need to know this. And I'm going to keep this list on my phone at all times, because the next time that a man that I am talking to, dating, whatever, is like, oh, well, Shayna, like, don't you want kids? Oh, I could have kids. I have a list though. Don't you want to see my list? Listen, they're allowed to say crazy things all the time. They say nonsense all the time. I'm allowed to be just as crazy as they are. Oh, well, Shayna, I think that, like, I just want a couple kids. I just want a couple million. Vacations. And cash. Like, give me all the things. You want all the things. You want a human being. You want a soul made flesh from me, from bone of my bone. Give me money. We're all allowed to say things. That is all for now. Also, hi, my name is Shayna. Clearly, I talk a lot about being child-free on here. If there's anything that you think that I have forgotten on here, if there's anything that you would like to add, type it away in the comment section. And also, I'm encouraging you to make your own list. Make your own list, and once you make it, tag me in it, because we all need to know for ourselves where we stand. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. All right, bye.